Nothing finally released the brand new Nothing Ear 3 earlier this week, and what we're talking about here is obviously a generational upgrade. These are not the A series, this is just straight the Nothing Ear 3. Generational upgrade, more bass, better improvement, more control, customization, integration to the essential place on Nothing phones, which makes it even more unique. But the functional option of using the case as an external microphone with better microphones than the earbuds themselves provides us a very unique way of interacting and even having two people in the same conversation while still having a very clear experience. Let's go ahead and check out the brand new Nothing Ear 3 and see what makes them so special, and of course what makes the case even more special than any other case we've seen from Nothing before. This is TK, let's check them out. Like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you're always notified to whenever we have new videos for you on the channel. Okay, so in front of us is the Nothing Ear 3. These are the buds themselves with the brand new case. Inside of the box itself was pretty much straightforward experience. We have an instruction manual that's positioned right here in the back. We also have obviously additional ear tips as well as a charging cable to be able to charge up our earbuds. They're going to be able to be charged via wire or wirelessly, so not an issue there. And of course, making sure you have the right ear tip provides you not only the best seal, but also the best ANC experience on these or any buds that you ever pick up. Make sure you always make sure that you're using the ones that fit your ears. The way we have the Nothing Ear 3, we also have the Nothing Phone 3. This is what I've been using to pair these two devices. I'm also using the dual connection functionality that we have to pair it to my Oppo N5. So this supports two configurations or two connections, as well as LDAC as the highest audio quality and AAC as the standard audio quality, depending on the device that you're connecting it to. But I love the fact that what we're getting here from Nothing is a very unique experience that carries over to unique functionalities. Like the device itself has a red light here turning on and blinking whenever we're recording, kind of like a regular, video camera. And of course we have the 3 camera stacks, the glyph interface that we have in here, very nice, customizable. We have the 8-ball there, there's the leveler, and then there's a few other options, even as a selfie camera to be able to see yourself in a more of a pixelated, unique retro look. But when we look at the Ear 3, the main difference overall we'll notice is that there's 2 colors. There's the white one, what we're seeing here, see-through configuration, as well as the darker or the black one. Still configured to be charged via wired and wireless, so you can charge them via the wireless chargers, your standard Qi chargers, or connecting them via USB-C. There's that cable, as I showed you guys, integrated. What you'll notice is that there's 2, I guess, kind of looks like 2 buttons, but in reality is an LED light and a microphone, a dedicated microphone that's positioned to be married with this button that we have here on the side. Now this is the talk button, which is a super mic functionality to what they're calling. Kind of like a walkie-talkie. If I want to use it, I can just press and hold it, and it turns on and it integrates with the device that I'm connected to. Doesn't work when the buds are in the case. Obviously, you need to be wearing them. But the functionality here takes the next level of audio quality when you're on a call, especially when you're challenged in the environment that you're in. Or let's say you're on a call and you want to give somebody else the ability of saying something on the call, but without taking out your earbuds and giving it to them or taking it into speakerphone. You could just basically hand this over to them. It works with multiple applications natively directly within the device, but it also has a functionality that is married to the essential space or the essential button that we have in here. So what we normally have with the essential phone is the essential space here. So if I press it once, you'll notice it takes a picture. Pressing it again, goes back. If I double press on it, it takes me directly into the essential space and it goes into some of the options that we have in here. Now, I have been doing some testing with this, as you can imagine, and I've recorded a few different things from here. You can take pictures, analyze them, put them in the system, and of course, just check them out. But let's say you want to be able to basically do a quick audio test. I did an audio test using the super mic that's built in here. And what I did is wearing the actual buds, if you're using a Nothing phone, when you put them on, first you'll notice the notification option here comes in. When you click that, let's go ahead and go back home. You can open up the Nothing X application, straightforward. You can see the battery level on the earbuds, the right and left, active noise cancellation, the level of active noise cancellation, as well as if you wanted to have it on adaptive or on just standard high. Spatial audio turned on or turned off, you can customize that as well. And of course, we have the super mic function. The nice thing about the super mic is it's a standard option that is turned on and it's activated on the case. If you're connecting it to a Nothing phone, it works in 2 different ways. An interface to the essential space, as well as the ability of using it as just a microphone. I have it currently saying is enable super mic. I don't want to enable walkie-talkie mode right now. That's an additional options that they have. EQ, straightforward. You can go in there, customize the experience. You can go into advanced, or you can actually, let's go ahead and skip this one. You can go in and customize, create your advanced option, or you can go some of their customized areas that you have in there. Control level, of course, pretty straightforward. You have the ability of checking all the options that you have in here. This is a pinch configuration, similar to what we had in the past. And of course, single press and pause, straightforward experience. Low light mode, of course, for gaming experiences. Dual connection, as I mentioned to you guys, I have it connected to my Oppo N5 and my Nothing Phone 3. Same thing as the headphones, straightforward. Whatever the audio is coming from first will take over ownership of the audio on the earbuds. Once you stop that source, if the other one is playing, it'll take over to that, straightforward. And if you're on a phone call, that supersedes everything else. Device settings, pretty straightforward. You can customize here, turn on LDAC as far as the functionality. The default is AAC, that's the basic codec that it uses. But I'm happy that it supports LDAC. Auto transparency mode, when you're on a call, I feel like this is a very nice function because you, in a way, want to have the most realistic audio experience. And I feel like that is a nice option to have. In-ear detection, so you can obviously make sure that the music stops when you remove them from your ear. Ear tip fit test, as well as Find My earbuds, are also built in there. And under the About, you can definitely see here serial number, model number, and you can check it if there's any firmware update. I did not have any firmware updates from when I received them, so it was pretty straightforward. And that's really pretty much it. Straightforward experience. As you can imagine, I have the headphones one here, but you can basically, turn on and connect to the ones that you want. But what I want to share with you guys real quick is a quick replay of how does the sound come from the super mic, this microphone that we have built in here. Now that I have them in my ear, if I press and hold on the talk button and start talking, you'll notice that there's a green button that turns on. Now, by default, it's using my microphone, it's reducing the sound, and it's using this built-in microphone to record. Now, if I press it again, it goes into the yellow. You'll notice right there, it's recording a note for my essential space. And what happens here is that this audio is going to get transcribed. So I can actually record a long note, share my thoughts, share maybe, shopping list, things that I need to do, categorize, do whatever I need to do. Once I'm done, release the button, goes in, and it basically saves itself directly into the essential space. Now, in the essential space, it's going to get in there, it'll transcribe it and even give you a categorization of it automatically, similar to what we've had before with the essential space. But how does it sound when we're using the super mic? So let's go ahead and play this back. I turned off, disconnected the earbuds so that we can play it directly in here. Let's go ahead and turn on the volume. I'm actually recording directly on the case, and as I'm recording, the light turns orange because I'm actually saving this note directly into my space or my essential space on my Nothing phone. Now, from what you hear there, the audio experience is absolutely more focused and clear. It's straightforward as what you expect. It's a directional microphone that's positioned as close as you want or as far as you want from your subject. And let's say you're in a situation where you're using the earbuds and you have a friend that wants to say something to somebody on a phone call with you. Straightforward, just give this over to them. You can push to talk. Once they see the light, it's connected and they can start talking. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of us are wondering, it's like, why would you want to add a microphone to the actual case and maybe not make the actual microphones on the earbuds sound better? They actually do sound pretty good. The experience on them is actually pretty comparable to what we've seen before. The difference here is the design of what this microphone is trying to do. It's designed, and the algorithms that support it are made to make it so that the sound of voice is clear coming from this microphone. Having it like this is very similar and very nostalgic to some of the other trendy videos that you see online where people are just holding a microphone like this and talking. Having that functionality is absolutely great. The ability of just having this as a microphone right away. You do need to be wearing the earbuds themselves. And again, the sound from the earbuds do sound pretty well. In my testing, recently I was actually at a football game where my son was performing in the music band, and I was listening to the experience and I was talking to a family member and I said, tell me, how does it sound? How does the sound change between when I'm using the super mic to when I'm using the earbuds? Overall, the experience said, I can hear you and I can understand you pretty well when you're using the earbuds. The sound just got a lot better when you went over to the super mic. Now, that's hard for me to record to be able to explain and share with you that experience. That's why I recorded it into the essential space so that you can hear what the audio from this sounds. Now, I do want to share with you guys a quick clip just so you can hear what the microphones or the audio from the microphones sound if you're using them to record a video. So we're going to do a quick test of the Nothing Ear 3. Right now we're using the microphones on the actual earbuds. This should be a good example what the sound like if you're making a phone call, recording a video like me, creating content. It works great. It's over Bluetooth. It's recording directly with the video itself. But let's say we want to be able to augment that experience and get a better audio. You're going to actually hear this very clearly, how the audio shifts from, when we're switching from the earbuds to the actual case itself with the super mic. One thing to mention, I will say this, I wish there was a little bit of a wind muff on this, especially when you're saying your S's and your P's. For me, I noticed that whenever I do that and the mic is kind of close, it just sounds very harsh. So what I do for me is I actually don't hold it very close. I hold it about maybe almost the same, like almost a foot away from my mouth, so that it picks up the audio with the P's and the C's not being so sharp and slightly off centered. So like kind of like this. So let's go ahead and turn it on. we could definitely see that the green light turns on, and that green light tells me that it's recording audio, not using essential space. If you're using a nothing phone, that's how you know the difference. The orange yellowish color is essentially the essential space, and if you're using it on the phone or typical like this, it'll be green. Turned it off right now. There's this little bit of a sound in my ears that tells me that the audio is switching. It's switching from one source to the other. And now we're back using the earbuds themselves. So summarizing the experience and talking about some of the things I'm maybe a little bit concerned, and I hope that they may be able to fix those in the future. Overall, the sound on these sound really good. For me and my taste in music, again, I like to listen to more dance, trance, EDM, bass-heavy track, rock, and so music that typically leans more towards bass music. So I typically tune them, even when I do get them, I tune them in that manner. And when I want to listen to vocals, I like to set a few presets and be able to change my preferences on the audio here. The Nothing X application gives us a lot of functional options. Again, at the end of the day, you're going to get the best experience on a Nothing phone over not having a Nothing phone. And I say that because the Super Mic button, if you use it on your standard smartphone, let's say the N5, like in my situation, it activates Gemini, my default assistant. If you're using this on a Nothing phone, you're actually also able to turn on ChatGPT, also the interface with Essential Space, which again, unique to Nothing. So those are the things that I like. I would have hoped that the battery life with ANC and LDAC was a little bit longer, closer to about 5 hours. I'm not sure if they can do it in software updates in the future to improve the battery life, but right now I'm getting about 3 to 3.5 hours. So that is what you should set your expectations. If you're trying to get the best experience, that's where it's going to be. Had I turned off ANC, I would have even been able to get all the way, sorry, not ANC, LDAC. I would have gotten all the way up to 10 hours, which again, tune the experience the way you want it. And I feel like for the long haul, if you know what you need to do to get the best experience, you're not going to be disappointed. A lot of customizations, a lot of nice functionalities, 12mm drivers in there, battery, again, pretty decent. I think the Super Mic is a very nice, unique feature, and I hope that we see more of this in the future from other companies. Making the case functional, because it's always with you when you have your earbuds, is absolutely a necessity, because we typically don't think of the case as a functional option. We ignore it. It's just basically there to charge and house our buds. But if it becomes functional like this and providing us a great audio experience, I think it's a winner for us. So with that being said, thank you very much to Nothing for letting me check out the Nothing Ear 3. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of the Nothing Ear 3? They're priced at about $179. Again, reasonably priced considering that this is not the A series. This is the standard Nothing 3 earbuds, similar to the Nothing Phone 3. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for the support. Bye-bye for now.